This is Mrs. Sophia Declameri, Assistant Professor, belongs to the Department of Sociology and Social Work, Fatima College, Madurai. Dear students, hope you're all staying at home, maintaining social distance. Let us look into the barriers to social change. Barriers. When I say barrier, what comes to your mind? What do you mean by barrier? Something that prevents you not to move further. Synonyms for barriers are obstacle or resistance or hindrance or hurdle. All means the same. Which are the factors prevent social change? There are several factors which prevent social change, namely social, economic, political and industrial. To begin with, we are going to focus on lack of invention and innovation. By means of inventions, human beings find out new ways and modes of adjustment with their natural and social environment. Man's cultural development depends upon invention. It is due to various inventions made by man, human race has evolved out of the primitive stage to modern society. If the frequency of inventions are slow, then the phase of social change will also become slower. I like to share an image with you. If you see that image very clearly, look at the first image, question marks are there. It means to say that lack of inventions are existing. In spite of this lack of invention, there are some people are interested and they are inventing, but they lack innovation. In the second image, you can see very clearly, see there, out of 4, only 1 is able to be very innovative. So this is one of the reasons which is preventing social change. Moving to the next point, rejection or non-acceptance of new inventions. Change is not at all possible if new inventions are rejected. They will not contribute to social change. Then the society remains the same forever. See the image. Some are accepted and some are not accepted. And because of this non-acceptance or rejection, social change does not exist. Then even the imperfections of new inventions. Inventions are generally subject to imperfections due to inadequacy, easy breakage and difficulty of repair. And because of this, social change does not exist. Next, fear towards new. Human beings not only have love for past but also fear towards the new. Fear to accept a new idea or thought, thinking about the consequences of it. Take for example, undertaking sea voyages in the beginning and access to electronic gadgets. You can have an interaction with your grandmas and find out from them what was their feeling when they were switching on to their electronic gadgets. If you ask them, definitely they will say they were very much fear to accept or adopt these electronic gadgets in the beginning. So similarly, this fear is not allowing to accept the new things, and this is one of the cause for social change does not happen. Tradition and reverence for the past. People are tradition bound in their attitudes and in actions. They are emotionally and sentimentally attached to them. This attachment does not permit to accept new things. We can give an example for this, introduction of gas stove. For this also you can ask your grandmas and even your mothers what was their feeling when they accepted this gas stove or even this electronic gadgets, electronic stove, all those things. If you ask them, they used to say it cannot compete with the traditional way of using the things. So this is also one of the cause where social change does not exist. Next comes ignorance. Ignorance of the people often oppose new inventions or changes. It usually takes time to understand the new discovery, tool, or technique, and this stops contributing towards social change. Take, for example, usage of computers. People were very much ignorant in the beginning and they do not know the usage of computer, what is the purpose, why we are going to use, and in what way it is going to help us, etc. etc. in the beginning. But later they started to understand, and today none of them are able to survive without the computers. Even this lockdown period, anybody and everybody, see, we the teachers are meeting you through this computers, through this electronic connection. But this information, or you are all well informed, whereas people in the beginning, those who were not aware of this computer, were highly ignorant, and this kind of ignorance is not allowing to go for social change. Moving to the next cause, habit. Habit is another obstacle to social change. Individuals are very much influenced by their habits and customs. People fear to accept the unfamiliar and may dislike it too. Not only that, unwilling to give up their habitual practices, which leads to absence of social change. For example, access to toilets, still following open defecation. People are not very much used to this toilets if you go to the rural areas. Many awareness programs and campaigns were conducted to make the people to be familiar with the toilets, but still it is not successful. People are following the open defecation system. If you ask them, they used to tell that it is their habit, it has become a part and parcel of their life. They are unable to give up this kind of practices. These kind of practices, that is the habit, is not allowing to go for social change. Moving to the next one, economic disparity and difficulty. The distribution of the people and discrimination creates a wide gap among the people. So the people, those who are able to afford, accept it, rather those who are not able puts a hold to it. Due to this, social change does not happen. Take for example, invention of home appliances in the beginning. Anybody and everybody were not able to afford it, and because of this, social change is not happening immediately. Next comes intellectual laziness and administrative defects. To give up the old ideas and accept the new ones, people require some amount of creativity, dynamism, and rationality. If people lack in the above mentioned quality, then inefficient and corrupt administrative machinery also puts a stopper to social change. Next comes the power of vested interest. The people with vested interest often fails to contribute to social change, and they resist it because their self-interest are endangered. So fight every proposal in this direction. People with similar interest is very easy to accept and proceed to change, but people with vested interest is definitely going to drag the social change. So this is also one of the causes where social change doesn't happen. Finally, I would like to conclude, all resistance are not harmful. In certain situations, opposition to social change is justifiable. So it depends upon the advantages and disadvantages of the factors and the standard of values. I believe that this video might have helped you. Hope you got some insights related to barriers to social change. Thank you.